And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming your way next. So, almost ready to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, Joe Musgrove.
Leading off tonight.
Yeah, and his whip tells you he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So they're taking the mound. This is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Brings it in, and there are two down.
Batting third.
Two outs, base is empty. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Here's a 1-1. Right side, Cronenworth. In plenty of time to first, and that is that. Dodgers scoreless, Padres coming up to hit. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in San Diego, and on the hill, the southpaw from Mexico, Julio Urias. What do you look for here?
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Smith makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Batting second, the right fielder.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Tatis waits. Check swing, but he went too far, and the count 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Juan Soto now. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 strikes.
Here comes a pitch. Bounce to the right. Hernandez. On to first. They get the out on Soto. That's out number 3. Back here at Petco Park. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. All right, Singy, how about some trivia? Who's the only guy to reach when Joe Musgrove threw a no-hitter?
I don't know.
Joey Gallo. He hit him with a pitch early in the game. That no-hitter for Musgrove, it was the first no-hitter in Padre history. It was only his second ever start with the team. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Cronenworth throws on to first, and that quickly 2 away. Righty delivers, swings and misses, and that's strikeout number 100. Dodgers down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Manny Machado. That pitch gets the corner, and the count 1-2.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
The 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. On the ground to third. Taylor. Tosses to first. Machado out of the play.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
The 1-2. And another ball. And that one missing low. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
Out towards left center. Rosario running hard after it. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. Throw over to first.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
One gone, runner at first. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. Check swing, went around, and the count 1-2. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. And no one can get there. Here comes Bogarts around third. The relay throw. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Here's the tag, and he's out. Gary Sanchez now. The 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But they push across 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, and no one left. We head on down to the top of the new inning getting started. And now Enrique Hernandez. And here it comes. That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. The line of the pitch. The punch out there. 1 away.
Well, he locked him up with the cutter on the outside right there, and I got to think he was looking middle in because he just couldn't pull the trigger. And you know, with 2 strikes, fastball coming in, you've got to be ready to swing it. That time it cut to the outside part of the plate, and he just couldn't pull the trigger.
That one off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
And that one's gone.
There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
Chris, Dave Roberts had a good big league career. He was a really good defender and a guy. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Welcome back as we go to the last of the third. And now, Matthew Batten. And the pitch. Popped up first base side. And in foul ground, he pulls it down. 1 out. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
The center fielder, Trent Grisham.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. Not in time. He's safe.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter, Ha-Young.
And here is Ha-Sung Kim. He's 0 for 1. This one in the air center field. Rosario makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. His first at bat was a strikeout. The pitch. Tatis started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Now the youngster Juan Soto. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Guy out there sees a power hitter take that kind of swing. He's got to be thinking, is this guy trying to set me up? Now let's see if he can make an adjustment.
And a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two on, 2 outs. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Kicks and deals. Now fly ball to right center. Betts on the move. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And that'll do it. Padres leave a pair. And our score remains 2-1. And welcome back. Here's the left fielder, Will Smith.
Will Smith.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 2.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
That one ripped back there. Banks off the wall, throws to second, and that's a leadoff double.
Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Max Muncy at the dish, grounded out his first time. The 1-1 is fouled off, and a pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And the right-hander deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Smith takes his lead at third with 1 away. Got it by him for the K.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. One left for L.A. They lead it 2-1. Bottom of the 4th, digging in, Manny Machado. The 2-1. With the shift on, hits right into it. Throw on to Freeman, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
It's Xander Bogaerts now. Singled and scored his first time. One down, base is empty. And there's a ball. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. Stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
At the plate, Jake Cronenworth. And that one is lifted in the air. Rosario in position. And it's caught for the out. And here comes the power hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez. Here's a 1-1. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. There's a strike. On the ground to first, and that'll do it. One left. Back here at the ballpark, now at the plate, Enrique Hernandez. The 1-1. That's in there. In the air, right field. Snags it on the run. One up, one down. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. In the air, left side. Soto really on his horse for it. Racing, makes the catch. And there's two away. Austin Barnes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The walk and a run scored his first time. On the ground to third. Machado throws to first in time. That ends the frame. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Padres 1. Back here in San Diego, John Shambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom five, Matthew Batten. And the pitch. Next offering is outside. Trent Grisham into San Diego on deck circle. Ground ball left side. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Well, it's been a struggle on offense for them in this one, so maybe that wakes them up a little bit. You know, an error can certainly give the opposing lineup something to get excited about. You've got somebody on base, so we'll see if they can make something of it.
No outs, runner at first. Next for the Padres, Trent Grisham. That one's in there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Nobody out, runner at first. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Hernandez over to second, over to first, safe. And next is the designated hitter, Ha-Sung Kim.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Grisham at first, one gone. In the air out towards right center. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 0 for 1. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Ball to strike. Good eye right there. Bullpen activity starting up now. Joe Kelly getting loose out there. Ferguson, the lefty, warming up as well. To first, maybe a 2-ball. Rojas for 1. Got him. The double play cuts down the potential tying. Back here at Petco Park. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's Mookie now. This to third, and that's just foul. Back to work, 3-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 3-2 on the way. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Kicks and fires. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Left field. Soto gets under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Strike 2.
He got away with one there. But he knows he can't go. To that spot very often against a guy like this.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it. Nice.
Oh, diving stop, and very nicely done for the out. No runs, 1 hit, no. Welcome back to the batter now, Manny Machado.
The third baseman, Machado.
The 2-1. Called strike right there. Taps softly third base side. A swinging bunt. Tosses across to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Smith makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So digging in, Jake Cronenworth, 1 for 2. The pitch. On the ground, right side. Sneaks through, base hit. And that extends the inning. Here comes the skipper, and pitching change here. Joe Kelly hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Number 17, Joe Kelly.
Here's Gary Sanchez now. And the righty deals. And a count 1-2. And he deals. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
That one the other way. And a base hit right there. Here comes Cronenworth around third. He'll score and they've tied it. It's 2-2.
Comes through with the RBI. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. At the belt and fires. Hot shot to third. Taylor whips it to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. Top of inning number 7. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Max Muncy. And 1-2.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-2. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Max Muncy leaves the yard. His 28th home run of the season. It's 3-2. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident.
A wind and a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And there's 1 down.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. We'll have some adjustments to make.
And now Miguel Rojas. The 1-1 is fouled off. The line to kick the pitch. In the air, center field. Grisham makes the grab, and that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Yency Almonte. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Number 38. Yency.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
On the ground to the left. Throw on to Freeman, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Check swing, appeal to first. And yes, he did. He went around. The 1-2. In the dirt. Barnes to first. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Shot back to the mound, and he gloves it. Slings to first, 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Nothing. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the catcher, Austin Barnes. Out towards right center field. Grisham trying to get there. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down. So the lineup flips over. Here's Mookie to hit. He's already homered in this game. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
got him swinging.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W. He was all over that one. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Next pitch is popped up. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. So the Dodgers leave one, but they're up 3-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Brusdar Graterol.
Power slider guy, bro. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Well, one-run game. Here's Manny Machado now. The 1-1. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Action in the pen down there. Evan Phillips looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. The tying run at the plate. Line drive, base hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Next to hit, Jake Cronenworth. That's in there. And the count's even at 2.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Left-hand batter waits. Battling here as he fouls it away. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Laser could be extra bases. Here comes Bogaerts around third. Relay throw. The tag, and he's out trying for 3. But they do get a run. And Gary Sanchez at the plate. 1 for 3. Tap back up the middle. Throw on to Freeman. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. And welcome back. We go to the 9th. Robert Suarez taking over on the mound. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
The pitch.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Bogaerts on the run, sends it over to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Got him looking. 2 gone now. Chris Taylor now. Falling behind 2-1. Swings and chases a low one there.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Two outs, runner at first. Here's Kike Hernandez. Lifted in the air, right center field. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of. Back here in San Diego. And now Matthew Batten. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Betts makes a nice running catch.
The center fielder, number 1, Trent.
So digging in now for San Diego, Trent Grisham. The 1-1. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now here is next pitch is popped up. Freeman makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
The right fielder, Fernando.
Caleb Ferguson on to pitch here. He last pitched 2 days ago. So up next, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Number 64.
The 1-1. Inside, just missed. Bounce back to the mound. And that one finds its way through. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down. Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
Here's Juan Soto. The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. Ferguson throws to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. The pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Now snap throw to first. Tatis gets back easily. Winning run at third. 2 down. Base hit right field. Across is the winning run, and the Padres walk it off and win it 4-3.
Well, you come into the 9th inning, it's a tied ball game. No one really wants to play extras, so everyone's looking at how we can get this game over with in regulation. Well, they got the run they needed, put one up, and they put one in the win column.
(4-3) our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 4 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Dodgers, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base.